Be sure to enter my Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Toto Coaster 2015 competition. Link is in the description. Hello Spartans, Shower25000 here, and welcome to episode 29 of Let's Play Ultimate Theme Park 2015. Now, I know in the last episode, which was God knows how long ago, I said I'd be away for a while, and that is true. I've been in Norfolk for about the last week and a half or so. However, I was back in London yesterday and today for the sole purpose of Doomsday, aka GCSE results. I now have those, and I am probably in the process of forgetting about them. Naturally. So, what is going down today? Well, I had some time on my hands, I thought might as well film a Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 episode. So I decided, let's build that freaking arch, as I said in the last episode. I think I said it. But oh, anyway. So I got going on that, but firstly I knew that if I was going to build that arch, I had to do the rockwork on this side, and also I knew where to connect it at the other end. Because I had a connecting point at one end, but I didn't have one on the other end. So I got all the shape going along underneath the lift hill. Doing the support on this is going to be a nightmare. So I decided to use some MGP rocks as an extra little border thing, and then supplement that with more rocks and Weber's foliage set. So I was thinking this is looking, well actually no, I wasn't really thinking much at this point, I was just trying to get them right. Then I got into the tricky part, actually building the underside of the rock arch. This is the hard part. Because, well, frankly, I've got to guess how thick it has to be in order to accommodate, and how wide it has to be in order to accommodate the rocks in Weber's foliage set. So that was very irritating. So, but in the end, I started getting somewhere. I started by just following the supports and then just building from there. So then I also had to be conscious of the coaster going underneath this arch, which I did that on purpose. I mean, I planned this all out ages ago. Actually, for once. But, I mean, I don't know where it was I just stepped back for a second and thought, hold on, this looks amazing. I mean, I would definitely put this down for the best coaster I've ever created, if I get the rest of this right. I mean, obviously we need the foliage just to make it look awesome, and once I finish this, I do think this could be possibly the best coaster I've ever made. I mean, with regards to actually that, I have been getting interest on my contest, as always. It's linked in the video description. I say that at the start of every freaking episode. Just listen and do it. So, someone I believe is going to be making a theme park. I might very well enter this coaster. If not, it's probably going to be the Phoenix. Although Triad was technically a very good coaster from my perspective, although the Phoenix is just amazing, I think, in every way. So that's all good, but unfortunately I am going to be away. Actually, good news! I just remembered, my laptop has arrived. I've got my G751 sitting on my right. I haven't opened it yet because I'm away until next week again. I'm just back for a couple of days to pick up results. I'm going back up to Norfolk tonight. But my G751 is here. It is huge. Well, the box is huge. I haven't had a look at the laptop yet. So I might open it up afterwards, or I might do an unboxing video. Let me know if you want me to do that by hitting the like button, or just let me know in the comments. So we're going to be seeing this first track, and contrary to my normal format where I just carry on talking, I'm going to do something a little different. A while ago, me and my friends made a Cards Against Humanity video, which is on this channel. However, it's not being getting the publicity I think it deserves. So, in order to try and gain some extra viewership for that video, I've decided to include a small montage of some of what I think are some of the best moments, although there are some seriously good jokes that are missing. So, here it comes now in the next few seconds, and enjoy the montage.
Whoever the hell played this card, you're insulting my racing culture and Cuba's racing culture.
I would pull David Bowie flying in on a tiger made of lightning out of Natalie Portman.
Ta-da!
So, what have you got next to the pig?
A pile of squirming bodies.
I apologise for being rude to any Harlequins fans. They're shit.
I don't care if you're black, white, purple, or blank. In America.
I have a strict policy. First date dinner, second date kiss, third date almost giving money to a homeless person.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Incest.
Lots of Scottish warriors lifting up their kilts in unison. What do you want to do, grind cold? What's all that?
My country, tis of thee. Land of my vagina. Actually, what? Good sound?
Anal fissures like you wouldn't believe.
Welcome to the vagina episode.
Wait,
so, the sixth thing I could never do without.
I don't remember.
Oxygen, Facebook, chocolate, Netflix, Friends, and Invading Poland. When you go right down
Why don't
to
you
it,
give the mouse a call?
Mecha Hitler is just running out of semen.
I don't care to elaborate.
Yeah, I play the Mega Hitler card and the Poland cards. Just saying. I couldn't resist. There are actually some things I'm missing in there, because there are some cards I actually don't know what they are. Sorry if the audio quality was a little terrible, but anyway. That's some of the highlights that we got up to in Cards Against Humanity. There are some other great moments. I will hint at one. Happy Meal toys. How messed up can it get, okay? Watch that video. It's about 9 minutes in, and you will see just how messed up a Happy Meal can get when you throw in us lot. But that's not important, so hopefully that was a little more... give you an idea of what you missed out on. Go watch it. It's on the channel somewhere, as usual. It's quite recent. I think I uploaded it about a month ago. But right here, just getting back to what was going down. Yeah, I was just doing more Rockwork. Except then I wasn't, because I decided to throw in another flat ride, because I realised I'm missing a lot of flat rides. So I decided to go for this Spin Doctor one. I think I used it in the last theme park as well, but I need to download some custom ones. I'm not good with flat rides. I'm great with roller coasters. I'm just not good with flat rides. So I started having this kind of platform thing, and then I realised that I needed to delete a bunch of things on this wall in order to actually gain access to it. So I did all those, and built the walkway going over to it. Then I realised it was 3 squares things lower than the main terrain path, so in the end I just deleted it and raised everything up 1 square. So restarted again. But I had something I liked, and I thought I could go with it. I was thinking, actually, of building something taller and having the coaster go in the tunnel through there, but I would have to delete the coaster and, delete track pieces and reconnect them. And the last time I tried that, actually, when I was doing Take 1 of the Itspin, I don't know how it's happened, but it crashed the game. It genuinely crashed the game. I don't know how that happened, but when I tried deleting track pieces to redo the shape of it, and then reconnect, deleting sections, then reconnecting it all back up, it crashed the game. When I tried to connect the last piece. So that's why episode 27 was called Itspin Take 2. So I was going to do just some boring battlements around here, but then I thought, actually no, let's be interesting, and instead I decided to dig into Iron Aiden's Wilhelm set yet again, and instead decided to do something a bit more in the style of the station for the Itspin coaster, i.e. those ruined walls with no roof. So eventually, after doing the usual obligatory stuff, I decided, and deleting the fence, and obviously building the control box, because you gotta have one of them. So at this point I was all going well until I realised the control box doesn't do quarter tile placements. So I had to delete that and redo it all again. It wasn't the end of the world. Then I was actually doing these trims and thought, do they work like that? So in the end I deleted the side walls and flipped them around so I could have the trims coming further outwards. Then I thought it looked better. Obviously rock balls around the edge just to save myself some time. I mean, what's life if you can't cut things short? No, that's not true. But here I delved into Iron Aiden's Wilhelm set and got going on building the border. I think this is the first time I've used this set actually as a border set thing rather than using Bridge 94's path covers. So I had the base wall going around because this is also going to double up as a fence. So I just wanted something to make sure I wouldn't build it too low or anything. Then I started getting going on the ruined walls. I wanted it to be asymmetrical, naturally. But I tried, well I pretty much just made it up as I went along. So just use some more ruined walls. I love these shapes, they're brilliant, I absolutely love them. I mean, I do spam the crap out of them though, which is slightly concerning me, but whatever, what you gonna do? So, what else is there that I can talk about? So, next week, I may do an unboxing video of my G751. Either way, it should be an absolute performance beast and speed up everything on this channel tenfold. Which one is... Oh yeah, it's the JT T71158. So that's got a 4720 HQ, GTX 970M, 256GB M.2 PCI Express SSD, and a 1TB hard drive. It's basically a complete beast of a machine. All for 1,200 quid from Overclockers UK. In other words, the best price you can buy that machine anyway. Although I did get on special offer. They sometimes put things on like this week only offers for reduced prices, and I happened to get it when it was on, so I got it for 1,200. It's normally about 1350. Although you can get it for about 1226, like normally, from I think Save on Laptops or something like that. So right here I was doing the obligatory entrance pipe thing. I mean, you gotta have arches made of pipes. Nah, don't know why I said that. But anyway, so right here I was just doing more details and the fencing around the kind of street leading up to it. Then I decided, well actually no, I decided a while back that I wanted some trees on there. So I was going to use the ones I had on the main street, but instead I was like, no, I quite like these ones. But then I had to rotate them. So then I was kind of coming up to the end of my slot, so I was thinking, what can I do to fill up some time? And then I decided to do the path edges. So then I was trying to delete these ones and then realised I deleted about a load of the rocks as well. So having replaced those, I had to replace all the rocks. I mean, I'm trying to keep up my commentary, but Vegas is lagging like crazy, so I can't really tell what's going on. I'm just getting like still frames. So having done the path edges and doing some stuff, I mean, all was going well. So I got the arch, which frankly I think is amazing. But anyway, so I'm going to start wrapping this up. So I am away for a while again. I'll be back next week hopefully, in the midst of building up to thingamajig. Well, going into sick form really, and contemplating on my GCSE results, which are I'm not going to mention them. I'd rather not. So right. So anyway, but contrary to my usual ending, I'm going to show you like the finished product of the arch. But anyway, so I'm Charlotte over 1000. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back next week hopefully, but I'm just going to let you enjoy the arch, the finished product. Get a load of that.